This was a pretty rare day in the studio. There were no pressing issues, no outstanding orders, nothing needed fixing or my urgent attention. Just a nice, peaceful day. Days like this don't come along very often. Normally, my free time is spent making improvements or organizing, cleaning up. But there's nothing like that going on. Just a nice, tranquil day. This was a rare opportunity for me to finally tackle a project I've been wanting to do. I've collected a little bit of art from friends who are artists or photographers, and a little bit from some traveling. So this would be a perfect day for a one-day build. The studio is not very large. It's about 400 square feet. So to maximize that, I try and keep as much stuff on casters or wheels. I can create space when I need it. I've got 3 different sewing machines, an assembly table, a shipping station, and then a refrigerator and freezer, so space is at a premium for me. Most days in the shop start with coffee. I'm a sucker for Starbucks coffee. So I had a plan to make these frames out of laser cut 1/8" plywood and acrylic. But before I got to cutting the plywood, I wanted to take a page out of the Tom Sack studio and paint the plywood before cutting. I choose white because it's bright, it shows wear and tear, which I like, and it matches the aesthetic of the studio. White's probably the primary color that I use. So I don't have a ton of art to hang up or frame, but the pieces I have are mostly from friends. This one is from a friend of mine, Daniil Loganov, goes by Hand Drawn on Instagram. I love that piece for the color and the lighting. This is a gravestone etching of my friend William O'Connor, who passed away back in 2010. These 3 little pieces were from a street artist in Washington Square Park in New York. And then these photographic prints are from a photographer friend, Max Evans, from Florida. He photographs a lot of launches and things. And then these watercolors are from my friend Jade Boudreau, or Never Normal on social media. I like her attention to mechanical detail. It's really spectacular. Once I had taken measurements of all the pieces, I went into a program called Lightburn to begin designing the frames. My goal was to design them in kind of a 3-layer sandwich with a backing piece, and then the frame in the middle, and then a sheet of acrylic over the top. Once the frames were designed, I could go to the laser cutter. The laser cutter has about a 12 by 20 cutting field, so I could cut most of the frames in one single piece, one operation. Now that I've got the artwork, the frames, and the acrylic, I can begin assembling. Assembly just with some T-nuts, some Allen head bolts. They all went together really nicely. I love the way they turned out. Once I had them all finished, I went ahead and put them on a single sheet of plywood. And laid them out and then screwed them in, and then that entire sheet could be put up on the wall as a miniature gallery wall. And here it is. Now, some people might think that this isn't the best or most respectful way to display someone's art, these crappy little frames, but this is my space. I like how they turned out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, then please consider subscribing and let me know whether or not you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see any more videos in this kind of fashion. These little one-day builds, they're fun. I've certainly got a lot of projects that I could tackle, or maybe just simple stuff, studio tours and things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.